And now let's go to ILTV correspondent Devo Klein for a roundup of the notable figures attending Prime Minister Netanyahu's congressional address. Devo, what can you tell us?
Right. Hi, Steve. Now, while several Democratic lawmakers chose to boycott the event in protest, Prime Minister Netanyahu received multiple standing ovations from the majority of officials who were in the room. He called out of a number of special people he brought with him from Israel, and there were several stars in the chamber as well. So let's just dive in real quick to who was there and what happened. In his address to the United States Congress last night, Netanyahu took a moment to address Noah Argamani, the 26-year-old student who was kidnapped from the Nova Music Festival on October 7th and who was rescued from Gaza in a heroic Yamam and police force operation. Argamani, who was sitting next to Netanyahu's wife, Sarah, received a standing ovation from the crowd. Shortly after, Netanyahu remembered Arnon Zamora, the Yamam fighter and only casualty from the daring operation. One row in front of Argamani were the representatives of the families of American hostages still being held captive by Hamas terrorists. Playing into the hands and minds of the Democrats, Netanyahu brought with him to the White House a mosaic of Israeli soldiers, including Ethiopian immigrant Lieutenant Avichai Reuven, who ran 8 miles to the Gaza border to help protect the Gaza envelope residents who were under attack. There was also Bedouin soldier Master Sergeant Ashraf al-Bakhiri from the Israeli Muslim community of Rahat, and Lieutenant Asa Sofer, who is still recovering from his injuries. And finally, Lieutenant Jonathan Ben Hamel, who lost a leg in fighting. Also in the House chamber was tech billionaire and Tesla chief Elon Musk, who was invited to Capitol Hill as a personal guest of Netanyahu. Next to Musk, British author and political commentator Douglas Murray was also in attendance, later tweeting that he was grateful to be invited. And despite icy tensions lately, Democratic Representative Chuck Schumer attended Netanyahu's address and even gave the Prime Minister a head nod of support. Despite raging protests outside the House, Netanyahu received a total of 52 standing ovations as he addressed Congress in what is already being dubbed a momentous event.